So what we're doing here is we're trying to give our kids in Frisco ISD an opportunity to stay engaged in reading throughout the summer and an opportunity for them to build their reading skills, but more than that, to give them just a love and a hope for reading and learning.
They're so excited. They are coming to us from their apartment, so that every day when they come in, they have these huge smiles on their faces.
And they're working with Frisco ISD teachers on their reading engagement, some metacognition skills. The teachers are working on building hope with the students to give them some just encouragement and confidence going into their learning in the fall, and just enjoying some academic work that doesn't feel like academic work.
Well, there is plenty of research that would suggest that students do lose some academic achievement or reading skills throughout the summer if they're not engaged in reading or do not have books that they can access. And so we are trying to remedy that through this program.
And so what we've noticed about being able to work with students here at the apartment complex is they're more relaxed and they get a little bit more excited about their learning. They're self-choosing books, their teachers aren't choosing for them, so they're more engaged in what they're picking and what they're reading. And then of course the hope piece is really important for us. So those teachers identified early on what it is that student might need some more hope for. Like, do I need to feel confident that I'm going to graduate from high school, that I have hope for a future and a career? And so they identify early on kind of some perceptions those students have of themselves, and then they work to build that confidence and make a positive perception.
This summer reading camp is bringing these kids in here, just sharing books with them, doing a few reading lessons, keeping them engaged. They get this a social aspect too, getting to see friends from their school and their community.
When you're in a good book, you don't want to stop reading it. It could calm you down if you're mad, so I could go back to school and get better at reading.
I think my biggest goal for this opportunity is really just getting to know the students as well as helping them find a love for reading. And so this is a great time for them just to have an hour and a half out of the house, and they get to be with me and my co-teacher, Miss Beaseley, and they just get to learn different strategies that they can use at home just to read and just keep up their reading skills that they learned. They're getting to hang out with us, play a couple of games, and then read.
I know I'm doing some good here because these kids do tell us that they just are home alone a lot of the day. They sit, they play video games, they don't get out of their apartment. You know, they come in and they feel sleepy and maybe not too happy to be here, but by the time they leave, they're smiling and leaving with their books in their hand and glad they came.
I come from my apartment and then I would be playing video games and all that, but once I come here, it feels like I'm in a video game learning. I started to understand reading.
What I see is students who are just eager to learn. They don't have the pressure that they usually do, and they're just joyful about being here.
This is exciting because we are just serving our community and our kids. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it's about. We want the kids to be excited about learning and continue that. And that shouldn't stop during the summer. And to see the smiles on the kids' faces, that's what's exciting about this program.
And then prehistoric mammals. All right, you're going to choose those two. All right, you got 2 more signatures.